delivered through Tucson Medical Center as quickly as soon as possible.
Welcome back. The Arizona Diamondbacks trying to get back to first place in the NL West. Kirk Gibson's ball club trying to end the road trip with 3 straight wins before heading home on Tuesday. Trying to make it 2 straight. Gets the Florida Marlins. Arizona going to do some fishing. Top of the 3rd. Ryan Roberts. You've heard of Batman. Well, the signs Chase Field call him Tatman. The inked one hitting his 10th of the season. Give the Diamondbacks a 3-0 lead. 4-1 Snakes. Gerardo Parra off the bench, producing. Going into the corner in left. An RBI double scores Melvin Mora easily. Then Aaron Heilman coming in from the bullpen to close the door. Diamondbacks win 5-1. Series finale in South Florida tomorrow at 4:10. Reds and Giants, the city by the bay. 2-0 Cincinnati. Aubrey Huff laces one down the left field line. Nate Schierholtz was on first. He can walk home. He's going to score easily to cut the Reds' lead in half. How about a little defense? Joey Votto going to shoot one to left. Edinson Volquez, starting pitcher on second. He's running the bases like a pitcher. He thought there were 2 outs. There's only 1. He is doubled off second. Giants win 4-2 to stay a game ahead of the Diamondbacks in the NL West. 4-2 that final. Nationals and Padres in Southern California. Padres trying to avoid bad things at the hands of Washington. Tim Stauffer, if you like offense, well, you should probably change the channel. Stauffer strikes out Rick Ankiel, then Jordan Zimmerman. He had 10 strikeouts, gets Anthony Rizzo swinging. We had to play till the 9th to get some Lance Nix providing that. RBI single scores 1, second guy thrown out, but the Nationals win 2-0 to take 3 out of 4 in Southern California. Dodgers, Rockies. Ubaldo Jimenez having a rough season so far, and it was getting rougher today. James Loney with the bases loaded, unloading them the old-fashioned way. Grand slam to give the visitors a 4-3 lead. Then top of the 5th, Matt Kemp has 20 homers this season. 20. This is number 20, deep and gone to right center to make it 6-3, same inning. Rod Barajas having a career revival with the Dodgers. He goes to dead center. Watch the wall and gone. Dodgers win in a shootout 10-8 in Denver. One more home game before the Tucson Padres hit the road for 8 straight. T-Pods trying to climb out of the basement in their division, try to swing a couple of wins together. They've been Jekyll and hiding it over the past few games. Kino the Bambino, always a hog for the camera. Jesus Guzman, this is how you run a pickle. You do a little stop and go, and then you're safe at first. Love the camo tops, by the way, for the military appreciation nights on Sunday. Luis Martinez grounds into the 6-4. Oh, that's it. No double play. Kyle Blank scores. Jared Hoffpower getting greedy. Those who are greedy are tagged out. Doesn't like the call, but it stands. Andy Perino saying this is how you start the 6-4-3 the fancy way. And Perino has just hit a grand slam in the 7th. We've gone to the top of the 8th. 10-1. Tucson on top in the top of the 8th inning. Well, don't budge, because later we'll head back to Miami for Game 6 of the NBA Finals. But up next, Arizona head football coach Mike Stoops in studio. You don't want to miss it. We're back with more Sports Force next.
The nutrient-rich, flavor-packed avocado. It can be seen in lush green orchards, in upscale restaurants, and now, Subway.
No way.
Way. Because now, for a limited time only, Subway has avocado. Creamy, smooth, this superfood really ups the flavor ante. Try the turkey and bacon avocado. Everything you add tastes even better with creamy avocado. Crispy veggies, cheeses, sauces. Go ahead. Grab the green today at Subway. Subway. Eat fresh.
In Arizona, the last thing you want is to get stuck on the side of the road during the heat of summer. Crohn's Auto Repair specialists keep you up and running throughout the year. With a nationwide warranty and free year of roadside assistance at no charge, you'll get the most out of your dollar at Crohn's. All done by our ASE master technicians.
We always have the best prices, the best service, and the best warranty without any coupons. Why go anywhere else?
Crohn's Auto Repair Specialists, East 22nd Street near Pantano. Call us today at 296-6130.
I love it. Do you have financing?
Absolutely. We have great rates. Let's go ahead and check your 3 credit scores.
3 credit scores?
Did you know everyone has 3 credit scores? And just one bad credit score can ruin everything.
That's going to be a problem.
So see all 3 of your credit scores now at freescore.com. Unlike other services that give you only 1 score, freescore.com shows your scores from all 3 credit bureaus for free. That's important, because just one bad score can cause you to be rejected for credit and financing, or pay higher interest rates. So get all 3 scores at freescore.com, plus unlimited access to your complete credit profile, 24/7 credit alerts, and the easiest way to spot inaccuracies.
Enjoy your new TV.
Thanks. You're welcome.
Get your 3 credit scores today for free at freescore.com.
Free score! Freescore.com!
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus presents Fully Charged, an all-new surge of circus entertainment seen only at the greatest show on Earth. Excessive levels of excitement push the limits of imagination. Don't miss this all-new supercharged spectacle of mega proportions. Arrive an hour early and be part of the all-access pre-show power-up party. Free with your tickets. Come 90 minutes early to meet the amazing animals at the Animal Open House.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Sunday Fox 11 Sports Force. Pleased and privileged to have aboard Arizona football head coach Mike Stoops. Coach, it's the off season, but thanks for coming by for a few minutes.
Thanks for having me, Vinnie.
I hate to put you on the spot off the top here, but how many times have you shot under par so far this summer?
Never. I've never done that. No. So my golf has been very limited so far.
A lot of football to talk about here. The last couple of years now, the seasons haven't ended on the best upbeat with bowl losses. Does that bother you? Any lingering effects as far as recruiting, anything along those lines?
Well, probably last year's more than the year before against Nebraska. We finished well 2 years ago against USC and Arizona State, 2 really good football teams. This past year, you know, obviously losing 5 straight doesn't set well with you. The competition was much better towards the end of the year as it was towards the beginning, but we just didn't do the things that you need to do to win against anybody. As you can see, this is a very balanced conference right now. We can compete against the best teams and compete well, but you have to do certain things. You know, our inability to score points in the red zone, we moved the ball 30 to 30. Our kicking game, you know, wasn't what it needed to be. The Arizona State game, I think we dropped 5 interceptions, so we just didn't play well enough to beat good football teams the second half, and I think our players are very conscious of that.
Now, as we see some video here of Keola Antolin, Kadeem Carey. Now, Coach, with the injury to Greg Nwoko, how much emphasis are you going to need to get from the running game?
Well, Kadeem is a guy that will factor in this year. Everything we hear, Kadeem is in camp with our veteran players, working out as we speak. That tells you a lot about him. He started. All our other freshmen don't get in for another week, but he's really come in and has had a great attitude and a great work ethic in all accounts. And that to me tells me that he has a chance. Obviously, I haven't seen him run in person or work out in person, but the players really like his attitude and his demeanor. He is an explosive running back. I don't think we've seen the best of Kadeem Carey, and I think him, Keola, Daniel Jenkins, those 3 guys are going to have to carry the load. We also have Jared Baker coming in as well as a fast, electrifying running back and receiver. So I think we'll see a good deal of those 2 young men. With the injury situation, we're probably going to have to lean on some younger players more so than we have in the past.
Coach, your entire schedule is just insane, but that first half of that schedule, your first 6 games, look at this. I mean, that's incredible, isn't it?
Do I have to?
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
You're going to ruin my summer.
Yeah.
Again, it's very tough. You know, to win any game, Vinny, you have to play well. We've played well against every one of those teams on that schedule. Oklahoma State, I thought we competed better than what originally, what the score looks like. We'll match up well with those teams. We're going to have to play extremely well. Nick Foles is going to have to really step up his game. He's going to have to lead, be a great leader for us offensively. I think we have the weapons to move the football against all these great teams. We're going to have to be efficient defensively. We have some adjustments to make within our personnel. Again, we've played well against these teams. We are not in awe of any of them. We know what it takes to beat every one of them. Mm-hmm. We've beaten them in the past. So, again, we're going to have a great camp. I think what it tells you is that we need to come out stronger than ever. Obviously, we didn't end well a year ago, but hopefully our players will work hard this summer to prepare for a grueling first half of the season.
And to touch on Nick Foles, we're getting short on time here, but he is so calm, cool, collected, so humble. I mean, you got to love having the guy back there.
Well, Nick has gone to another level, I think, each year, and I don't think we've seen the best of Nick Foles yet. I wouldn't trade him for any quarterback in the country. I know there's a lot of great ones out there for what we do, and his ability to move the football, to make good decisions, be accurate with his throws. Again, gives us a chance to win every time we step on the field, and certainly having Matt Scott doing what he did a year ago, I think we have the best tandem of quarterbacks in the country.
And the Pac-12, it's here. I mean, no big deal. Is it a bigger deal now, or? Well,
I think it'll take some time to get adjusted. More so for Colorado and Utah. They have to adapt to 10 new teams. We have to adapt to 2. We've played all these teams for a number of years. There hasn't been a ton of change, coaching philosophy-wise over the last few years. Obviously, Stanford changed a year ago, but I don't think the philosophy will change. So I think it'll be different, more so for those 2 teams adjusting to all of us, more so than us adjusting to just 2 teams.
Coach, thanks for coming, and I apologize for making you look at that schedule.
Thank you.
All right, that's Arizona football head coach Mike Stoops. Hang around. The show rolls on right after this.
Everything that makes your world hum is right here with Dex. Need it? Dex it.
After 18 years of serving Tucson, Craycroft Auto Sales is a name you can trust.
Have you been turned away because of bankruptcy, divorce, or are you a first-time buyer? Craycroft Auto Sales can help. Here at Craycroft Auto Sales, we have new bank programs, or our in-house financing will allow us to say yes when everyone else says no. We also have programs specifically geared to help members of our armed forces.
So remember, for a better car at a better price, you better get to Craycroft Auto Sales on Craycroft, just south of 22nd Street.
Eyeglass World wants to know, how do your glasses make you feel?
What's the first thing people see?
They show off my personality.
This is my wife's favorite pair.
They make me feel confident, professional.
They're like shoes. You need more than one pair.
It's how I express myself.
Express yourself with 2 pairs of glasses from Eyeglass World and get both for just $78.
Glasses that make a difference. Prices that make it possible.
Eye exam, only $39.
Want to get your small business in front of thousands of potential clients?
Yes!
Would you like to turn your hobby into a gold mine or clear out all the extra stuff you have lying around your house?
Yes, sir!
Then become a vendor at the Setting up at the TVSM puts you in front of thousands of potential customers, and it costs as little as $15. Mass marketing for just $15, only at the Call 294-4252 or visit TancaVerdeSwapMeet.com.
Hey there, welcome back to the Sunday Fox 11 Sports Force. Let's go hiking. Dave Weeks, outdoor specialist from the Summit Hut, back with us as always. Dave, welcome back.
Thank you, Vinny.
So let's head down near Rio Rico tonight. We have a hidden gem down there in the, get it right here, Vinny, the Pajarita Wilderness.
That is true.
In the Pajarita Wilderness, there's a very beautiful canyon called Sycamore Canyon, and it is really a gem of southern Arizona. There's two things that desert rats love, and that's heat and water. And down here in Sycamore Canyon, you can get both. It is one of the few places in southern Arizona with a perennial stream. Flows just about year-round. Beautiful little pools, plenty of wildlife. Amazing, amazing area. We get some of the most northern species from South and Central America coming into the Pajarita, and we get most of the North American species at their southern extreme coming into the Pajarita. It is a beautiful area. The Gooding Research Area is down there. That's the only area you're not allowed to camp in, but certainly that the trail down there about 5 miles to the border. And if you do an out and back, beautiful day trip, gorgeous scenery.
Sounds again perfect for any sort of day trip down there.
It is. You know, even during the hottest months, start early, get done early, beautiful trip.
And, you know, I love the water part. You know, we don't have a ton of it around southern Arizona. It sort of reminds me, maybe in a way, of Romero Pools, Tanque Verde Falls, perhaps.
It's true, and it flows a little more year-round than either of those.
Wow, and it's very picturesque. I mean, a lot of beautiful pictures, I would think.
Beautiful sycamore trees, ash trees.
A lot of vegetation.
Gorgeous.
Wow, amazing stuff. Well, that's very cool stuff, and so get down to Rio Rico and enjoy that hike if you can. We'll do it again next week with Dave Weeks from the Summit Hut. Dave, thanks as always.
Thank you, Vinny.
Hey, thanks again, Dave. And everybody be mindful of those fire dangers and current fire risks around southern Arizona. Be sure, as always, to check out the apps at fox11az.com. That bottom line, just for you. Email story ideas, please, to sports@fox11az.com. So Wildcat Jason Terry one win away from reigning as champion over the NBA. Game 6 in Miami. The Mavs with a 3-2 series lead coming into tonight. D-Wade, LeBron, backs against the wall on the home floor. Deshaun Stevenson gunning from 3 in the first half. The Mavs were down 16-10 at one point. All of a sudden, they led 40-28. And then we had some getting to know you. Greetings, how are you? Not bad. How are you? Not too bad either. Okay, let's get along, please. Wildcat Jason Terry pacing everybody in the first half. 19 points. Kenny the Jet, you're fired. JT take over. Dallas with a lead at the half. Dirk Nowitzki came alive in the second half. He finished with 21 points. The Heat, just no championship swagger in this one. Dallas going to win 105-95. They win the series 4-2. NBA champs, their first. Terry led the way, 27. Dirk, your MVP. Here's JT.
This team never gave up. You know, when faced with adversity, we always responded. But more importantly, not only the city of Dallas, what we've been through for the last 5 years. I go to sleep with it every night, Dirk and I, the city of Dallas, and tonight we got vindication.
I think so. NASCAR on Fox 11, the driver that everybody loves to not like. The final 40 laps dominated by Jeffrey Gordon. He wins for the second time this season. Multiple wins in a season for the first time since '07. Hendrick Motorsports finishing 1st, 4th, and 6th today at Pocono at the 2.5-mile track. Let's hit the lake, shall we please? The Tucson Bass Club with a fundraiser fishing tourney Saturday evening at Patagonia Lake. Fox 11 photojournalist J.P. Harrington showed up and tells the story.
3 fish limit, 12-inch minimum, boat 1.
There's some big fish down here. We've seen some 10-pounders come out of this lake. Tonight somebody will bring in a 6-pounder plus. The bass here are natural. They spawn in the spring, just like most of your major lakes. This is a great flip lake. If you can see, there's a lot of reeds out on the water. Those fish will get back in those reeds and they'll bury themselves. That's probably how it'll be won tonight.
It's not a heated rivalries or nothing. We're basically competing against the fish. We're not really competing against each other. If I have a bad night, it's because the fish got me, not somebody else.
This is what you call a runt. Wow. Probably about 1 pound.
This last year, I was a BASS Federation State Angler of the Year. So that qualified me for the national tournaments, which will be in October. I got a 1 in 12 shot of going to the Bassmaster Classic, so it may not get no closer than that in my life. It would be definitely a dream come true.
Cool story. Thank you, JP. Let's roll with the play of the week. It came last night in San Diego. The newly called up Anthony Rizzo into the Major League home run history books. Bottom two, up and out. Just barely, but good enough. The only run of the game for the Padres last night. Hopefully the first of many for Mr. Rizzo leaving the yard. So again, congratulations to him. When we come back, let's celebrate a Wildcat National Championship. That is on the other side.
Score at Play It Again Sports, with everything to safely outfit your player for less. From helmets to cleats, Play It Again Sports carries head-to-toe top brands. Play It Again Sports. Stop by one of our 3-team sports headquarters.
Play It Again Sports!
Open the door, we're moving forward.
We are linked in more ways than ever. And now with better broadband, entertainment, data, and voice technologies, and more personal service, there is a new opportunity to connect to it all with even greater freedom. Introducing CenturyLink.
Over the hills, beyond the horizon, no distance between you and me.
Can I eat heart healthy without giving up taste? A man can only try. And try. And try.
I heard eating whole grain oats can help lower my cholesterol. It's gonna be tough. So tough.
My wife and I want to lower our cholesterol, but finding healthy food that tastes good is torturous.
Your father's suffering.
Honey Nut Cheerios taste great and can help lower cholesterol.
Be happy, be healthy.
To celebrate the new glider sandwiches, Wingstop is giving away a 42-inch plasma TV, compliments of the specialists. You can also win a ride on a real glider plane from Soaring Flight. Just log on to fox11az.com and enter to win. Or go to any Tucson Wingstop, try our new glider, and register to win. Perfectly delicious fillets of 100% white meat, sauced with your choice of 9 mouth-watering flavors, served on a fresh yeast roll. So register now.
I love it.
Do you have financing?
Absolutely. We have great rates. Let's go ahead and check your 3 credit scores.
3 credit scores? Did you know everyone has 3 credit scores? And just one bad credit score can ruin everything.
That's going to be a problem.
So see all 3 of your credit scores now at freescore.com. Unlike other services that give you only 1 score, freescore.com shows your scores from all 3 credit bureaus for free. That's important, because just one bad score can cause you to be rejected for credit and financing, or pay higher interest rates. So get all 3 scores at freescore.com, plus unlimited access to your complete credit profile, 24/7 credit alerts, and the easiest way to spot inaccuracies.
Enjoy your new TV.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Get your 3 credit scores today for free at freescore.com.
Free score! Freescore.com!
Looking for the perfect Father's Day gift? Just call Express and get him new flooring with savings up to 63%.
Plus, get the installation of new carpet free. And never before offered at Express, get 1/2 off tile wood or laminate installation.
The happy home people.
Hey there, welcome back to the Sunday Fox 11 Sports Force. Fresh back from Des Moines, Iowa. We've got a national champion on our hands for Arizona Wildcat Track and Field. Brigitte Barrett, your outdoor high jump national champion. Congratulations. How in the world does this feel for you?
It's an amazing feeling. I always believed in myself, even when I first came here. A joke that I kind of said to Liz Patterson last year's indoor championship was that I'm going to win a national champion. I was kind of joking with her that we're going to go back and forth about it last year, but to see it come to life twice in 1 year is a blessing.
Now, let's talk about comparing the two now. For folks that may not know, you won the indoor national championship in high jump in mid-March. Now you win the outdoor. Compare the two. Was one more difficult than the other, perhaps?
The battle this year was always against myself. I think that was the hardest thing, learning and maturing in sport and just as an adult. I just turned 20 this year, so I'm kind of finding out who I am, not only on the field, but off it as well. And so battling myself and learning how to compete, whether there's somebody else pushing me to a newer height, was definitely an obstacle I had to overcome, but the fact that I did it was great.
Absolutely. Now, so when you headed now to the outdoor championships, because you had won the indoor, do you say to yourself, hey, I have to be the one to beat at this competition?
Yes, it wasn't something I said to myself. It was something that a lot of people kind of kept reminding me.
Right.
And, it was always this thing about I had more to lose than to gain by if I didn't win outdoors. And I knew there was Shanae Briscoe, Victoria Lucas, Nia Ali. I knew girls from indoors were training and coming after me, and I was like, I wasn't used to being the one that everyone was going after, so it was a very nervous, nerve-wracking feeling. But I got over it, and I was like, you know what, this is the position I've been training for, so now all I have to do is compete against myself and enjoy what I do, because that's the point.
Yeah, absolutely. So now that you've won 2 national championships in essentially 3 months, how in the world, Miss Barrett, do you follow this up?
With a PR.
Yeah.
That's always the goal anyway, to better myself. I feel like training every day, and I know that Sheldon, my coach, sees more in me than even I can see, because everybody else is able to watch me, but I can't step outside and watch myself jump. But watching videos and seeing how high I've been jumping, and then training with my teammates Nick and Edgar, and just seeing them push each other, I kind of miss Liz to push me. But once again, it all goes back to I have to be able to push myself as well. So they do push me as well, but when I'm in competition, it's kind of just me and God out there. So a PR would be a great way to enter USA's, to possibly move on to Worlds, and then Pan Am Games to represent America. That's all I've ever really wanted to do anyway.
Now, for those of us who don't know what PR is, what does that mean now?
It means personal record.
Oh, nice. Okay, okay.
So it's a way of, say I jump 6'4" and 3/4 at USA's, that will be a PR.
Very nice. Now, we're getting short on time, but what do you do this summer? Do you relax, exhale, or you just keep working hard?
I keep working hard.
Yeah? Wow. So you stay that busy, huh?
Yes, my summer break hasn't started, because USA's is next, and then Worlds, and then Pan Am's, and I'm trying to get better. Olympics is next year, so even when I do get a break, it's never really like I'm not a high jumper anymore. Every day I'm thinking about how I can get better.
Well, the last few months obviously have been great for you. Again, congratulations, Brigitte Barrett. Back-to-back national championships, well deserved. So thanks for coming tonight, and congratulations.
Thank you for having me.
Indeed, enjoy it. And by the way, Julie Labonte as well for the Wildcats, your outdoor shot put national champion. So a great weekend for head coach Fred Harvey and his ladies over in Des Moines, Iowa. Hang around, back with more. Say goodnight after this.
Introducing Pizza Hut's new Big Dipper Pizza with 24 strips for dipping, twisting, and scooping in 4 cups of marinara. And right now, a Big Dipper with your favorite topping is just $12. The new Big Dipper Pizza, only $12 and only at your Pizza Hut.
So you actually reward people for staying with you?
Yep, the longer you stay with us, the more you save. And when you switch from another company to us, we even reward you for the time you spent there.
Genius. Yeah, genius.
You guys must have your own loyalty program, right?
Well, we have something. Sure, Tom. Huh? You should see November.
Oh, yeah.
Giving you more. Now that's progressive. Call or click today.
Why is Toyota the most fuel-efficient full-line automaker? Maybe it's because Toyota offers 25 vehicle choices highway-rated 30 mpg or better. With so many gas-saving options, it's no surprise we're the #1 choice among consumers. Get 1.9% APR financing for 60 months on any new 2011 Corolla model. Plus, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, a complimentary maintenance plan with roadside assistance. We have lots to choose from, so hurry in today.
Trying to please everyone this summer? Pizza Hut makes it easy. Score big with the kids by ordering the Big Dipper Pizza and still get your favorite any medium Pizza Hut pizza, all for just $20. Dine in, delivery, or carry out. Only at your Pizza Hut.
Welcome back. Harrison Fraser wins for the first time on the PGA Tour. He wins the St. Jude Classic in playoff fashion. Yanni Sang wins the LPGA State Farm Classic. Mike Tyson and Sly both inducted into the Boxing Hall of Fame. Congratulations. I love Rocky III. Wednesday is my dad's birthday. Happy birthday, old man. Kevin Lewis back tomorrow. See ya.
KMSB Fox 11 is part of BLO, listed on the New York Stock Exchange as BLC.
Day trips through Sabino Canyon or short hikes on Mount Lemmon. You don't have to be an expert hiker or camper to have the right equipment. Get rid of that old hiking gear. It's time to upgrade. Summit Hut will get you ready for any outdoor occasion. Tucson's local outdoor specialist will make you feel welcome and help you find exactly what you need.
Anthony Weiner is